Welcome back to the live replay, everyone. Today is May 7th, and we're gonna mostly be working on orders, I think, today. But I will give you a peek at Ashley's journal since we will be mailing it off soon. We won't have it with us for much longer. Let me just get everything set up over here. Alrighty. Oof, sorry you guys. Hey Jessie. How's your day? Oh, nice, Linda. Gail, okay, the notifications, yeah, they've been actually working this week, it seems. Hey, Casey. Hot. I know, I keep seeing like reels and stuff of people in more southern parts of North America talking about how hot it is. And I am starting to get a little jealous, I'll admit. Terry was notified too today. It's not that it's cold here anymore, but I mean, it was like, when we woke up this morning, it was 0 Celsius, which is like freezing point. And then it got a bit warmer throughout the day, but nothing crazy, but still nicer than winter. Alex, Nicole, welcome here. Lynn was notified too. Thank you, TikTok, for sorting out the live notifications. Welcome here, everyone. Linda, Hannah. I'm just giving a quick flip through here. And we got a lot of orders today, you guys. Like one of my highest days for sure. At least in the off season, definitely. So we're going to be doing mostly order packing today. And we will see if we have time to continue on with December. So November is the most recent one that we finished. We finished this one, not yesterday, but the day before. I think this is a new favorite for me. And then yesterday, okay, actually December is also a favorite for me, I've decided. Yesterday we started December, a little gingerbread house theme with lots of craft paper and layering, washi tape and stuff like that. And so far this is all we've done. We've done these 2 pages. So we've got the trackers page and the weekly spreads left, which wouldn't take too long, but we do have lots of orders to prioritize today. So I'm not sure that will make much progress there. Does anyone want to take a guess how many journals we're packing today? We're going to start with order 1675. That was for Yamil yesterday. So Yamil, if you're here already, let us know. Oh, Lizette, you're so close. Okay, you guys, it's right between you. 8! So I get to fill in 8 squares. That's almost a full row. These are rows of 10. So we're going 1 and then all the way to there. Thank you guys so much for your orders. I always feel just so blessed and so grateful when I get those notifications as I'm like baking cookies with my kids and going for a bike ride and stuff. I truly am so grateful for all of your support, and we got a lot of it today. So thank you guys so much. We're going to start with Yamil's order here. Yamil ordered a matcha dot grid journal. I'm going to go grab that off the shelf right away. And we're doing charms and a name page. Oh, thank you, Desi. Former child star, I don't know yet. Girl or boy, it's gonna be a surprise. All right, Yamil. Let's get these charms going. You're thinking the letter E, a blue pom-pom, and the leaf charm. I can pull those out, and if you have more specifics in mind, just let me know. Letter E. Hey, Christy. So Yamil, you know the drill. You can just let me know 1, 2, 3, or 4 for the E, 1 or 2 for the blue pom-pom. And as far as leaves go, I actually only have one option, so I hope you like it. Or you can switch it to something else, of course. But let me know what you're thinking here. I actually don't have a circle E left. Sorry about that. I'm trying to think. Oh no. I have a couple of B grade journals that I could chop the charms off of, but none of them are E's. Number 1. Okay. I'm doing well, Christy. Yes, we can absolutely swap the leaf for something else. You name it. Hey, Marg. How's it going? Jennifer, welcome here. Number 1 for the pom-pom. All right. And then do you have ideas for the other charm? You can give me like a topic or a specific charm if you know exactly what you want. And I can start pulling out examples. Hey, Bree. Let me show you. I sell bullet journals. So this is my, I call it my pre-made journal. It's undated, so you can use it any year. But basically, it's like a coloring book and a planner all in one. So you get a fun new theme to color every month. There are weekly spreads, monthly spreads, yearly spreads to get you through the whole year. And then, yeah, you get to color it in and use it for planning. And you can order personalizations as well, which is what we're doing right now. Right now, we're gonna put some charms onto these ribbon bookmarks for Yamil. We'll do a name page for her as well. And some of the orders have gold foil. Those are the personalization options. Thanks so much, Bree. Welcome here. You know, what we normally do is we've been hand drawing this entire journal for Ashley. This is what we work on most of the time when I'm live. But when we get orders, which today was a massive day for orders, so we've got lots of catching up to do. When we get other orders, then we kind of pause this one and work on those. But we are so close to the end of this journal. Anyways, ocean charms. Yes, I can show you ocean. We'll lock those in. I've got lots of cute, got like shells, sand dollars, starfish. Hey, Terry. How are you? Oh, those are both the same. And, oh boy, I have so many ocean charms, Yamil. You might need to stop me. I'm just gonna keep pulling them out. Okay, I also have these little turtles that come in a bunch of different colors. So if you like the turtle, I'm not going to pull out all the color variations right now, but if that's the one that you want, I do have different colors of that one. All of my other ones are just gold when it comes to ocean charms. Turtles in blue. Let's see what we've got for turtles in blue. Okay, let me actually, this journal is getting full. Let me put some of these away. All right. Yeah, the mermaid tail is cute, hey? I know, I'm surprised that one hasn't been taken yet. It is a bit hard to request, you know, because it's just like a one-off. You wouldn't necessarily know that I had that exact one, so that's probably why. Okay, that's the only one that like has a lot of blue. Desi, these journals, or the ones with the pre-made like coloring book style pages, those ones are $50. You can use the discount code livestream for 10% off. This is an empty one, so it still has the dot grid pages, super thick, but none of them are drawn on for you. And this one is, I think, 30 something USD. I'm Canadian, so I forget the exact exact one. Oh yes, I do have a teddy bear. This is the little teddy bear. These are the ones that are always dancing in the drawer when I shake the table. That's the little teddy bear. No problem, Desi. And the promo this week is free charms on every order. So normally charms are an extra charge, but this week they're free. Bear, please. Okay. We will do that for you. Yeah, the teddy bears are cute. I feel like we haven't used them in a while. There was a stretch where I used a bunch of them, and then it's been kind of silent on the teddy bear orders lately. You like the rainbow turtle? Yeah, the turtles are kind of random. Bree, we are less than 2 months away from baby's arrival. Oof. Ah! This one is so... This loop just is not wanting to close all the way for me. But I want to get it nice and snug. The link doesn't work for you. Does someone want to check someone else want to check my link and see if it's working for them? Just see if it's a link problem that I need to fix or if it's just kind of glitchy. You can just go to RyleeAutumn.com if you if the link's not working for you. Okay, come on now. Help me out here, Pom Pom Charm. Here we go. Works fine for you. Okay. Well, I'm not sure why it wouldn't be working for you then, Desi. Try just typing in RyleeAutumn.com, I suppose. Oh, Bree, what do you have now for kids? Hoping to have a girl next. Ask you to copy into a browser. Is that normal for TikTok? I don't know. I never open links on TikTok. All right. That is normal for TikTok? Oh, okay. Then I won't panic then. Okay. Excellent. Well, that's a relief because I had no idea what steps I would take to fix that. Alrighty. Now, Yamil, talk to me about your name page. We're doing Emerson with clouds. Memory book for your 1-year-old son. Any simple doodle for little boys. Okay. So you can let me know if you have a preference for like colors, how we write his name, like if we do it stacked or not. If you have any preferences about that kind of stuff, let me know. I feel like the teddy bear was a good pick for a little boy journal, memory journal. Hey, Andrina. Started about 15 minutes ago. So not too long. The colors of pom-poms, yes. So I do have more of these blue ones. They're empty, or that part of the drawer is empty, but these are the colors that I have normally. Some browns, pink. I think my bright pink ones must be all gone because I thought I had more. Oh, never mind, they're still here. So I also have this bright pink, but other than that, it's what you see in the drawer. The light blue that we just did on her journal also needs to be refilled. And then this is what we've got. Emerson on one line, add some bears to match the charm. Light blues and greens for colors. Okay. Sounds good. That is our pom-pom variety, pom-pom selection. That's the word I'm looking for. Just fill some of these compartments up. This is just a personalized name page and charms. It's not Ashley's journal. We got a good chunk of orders today, 7 journals. Well, Yamil's was yesterday, but after the live. And then the other 7 journals, sorry, were today. 8 journals total. Some good light blues and greens. Okay, let me grab some light blues and greens. Okay, and Yamil, you can let me know which number here. Clouds and bear doodles. Okay, absolutely. Oh, maybe I'll do this one next. I did close kits for now, Jennifer, because I was running low on a few items. And I think that instead of restocking before baby arrives, I might just do like surprise bag as one of the options for one of our promo weeks. But it would be smaller than a kit, like maybe 3 items. Blue number 2. Okay, excellent. Blue number 2. And then can I interest you in a green? I have one in mind, but I'll swatch a few just in case. I'm due in just less than 2 months. Okay, so we locked in 2. And let me know if you have a preference for the green. Green number 1, I knew it. I didn't even need to swatch those. That's exactly the one I would have chosen. All right. So I'm thinking I'll use the blue mostly for the clouds. So I might write his name in green and then use the blue for the clouds. And you want Emerson all on one line. So let's do that. Let's do, the green is Tombow 192. It's like my favorite soft light green. Oh, you do have that one. That's awesome. Then let's add a little teddy bear. I'm gonna put the teddy bear right at the top here. And then, oh yeah, this is the other color I want for the teddy bear. Wait, that's my old one. Let's use a fresh one. Oh. Sorry, just grabbed the wrong color. Baby girl, do you really need to use that username? Just kidding. I just always feel so silly calling people by usernames like that. But what else am I supposed to call you? Do you mean like the fully hand-drawn ones where we doodle every page together? Oh, you're Deborah. Okay. I'll try to remember that. Yes, I do still do those. Well, I'm not taking orders for those currently, but I do have one that I'm working on currently. I might put a little heart patch on them. Don't worry, we will add some outlining so that it's not totally a blob. Add this to these spots. Okay. And then we'll just add some little clouds all around. I started doing this like bullet journaling online in 2020. Yes, this one is a blank bullet journal. Just gonna use it for a memory book. And now Yamil, do you have something in mind for your moderator bonus? You could do a cover design, you could do some journal kit supplies if there's something specific you were wanting. I don't have any B grades at the moment. Could cover your shipping if that would be helpful. You go ahead and choose, and if not, I'll choose something for you. So Bree, they're just on my website, RyleeAutumn.com. The insides, there are only two options. You can either get this, which is just super thick paper, 160 GSM, blank dot grid pages for you to doodle your own. Or there's the pre-made one, like coloring book style that I was showing earlier. Those are the only two options. And then there's 4 different cover colors. So that's what you'll see on my site. It will look like 8 journals. But yeah, it's just 2 inner options and then 4 color options for each of those 2 options. You'll let me choose. All right, let's let the chat choose then. What should we choose for Yamil for her freebie? Yamil's a moderator, and I don't pay my moderators. They just volunteer. And so whenever they order, I like to give, do a little treat. So for Yamil, we could do, let's make option 1 a free cover design. Option 2, let's do some journal kit supplies. We'll just pick a few of the best ones for her. That'll be option 2. Option 3, I can refund her shipping to her and cover her shipping. Option 4, I'm not sure what sets of Rylee Autumn stamps I have available, but I do have some. So option 4 will do a Rylee Autumn stamp, one of the sets. I don't think I have any days of the week. I know that's the popular one, but go ahead and vote in the poll. Option 1, cover design. Option 2, some of our favorite journal kit supplies. Option 3, we'll pay her postage. Option 4, some stamps. Hand-drawn stamps. Go ahead and choose a treat for our Yamil. Let's see what we got. Option 4, of course, of course. Okay, let me go see what we've got here because I have a few boxes of sample stamps from years ago. Okay. Should we do... Okay, I found long form months of the year. Sorry guys, I'm just digging around over here. Short form months of the year. Let's see here. Oh, I do have a set of days of the week. What do you guys think? Long form months of the year, short form months of the year, days of the week. What would be helpful? Maybe months since it's a memory book. That's actually a good point. Months. Okay, let's do the long form months of the year because that will help with the memory book. Because yeah, I don't know if she'll do like daily journaling for a memory book, but she certainly would have some monthly headings, I'm assuming. So then we'll put this in here for her. This set is not assembled yet, so you'll just take the stamp and stick it onto the matching block. We've got the months of the year in calligraphy. Alrighty, there you go, Yamil. Thank you so much for your order and for your moderating. That was order 1675. 1676. We've got another frequent flyer here, Ashley. And we've got 3 journals to pack for Ashley today. Dot Grid Espresso, Dot Grid Petal, and Pre-Made Petal. Let me go get those. I'll be right back. Okay. Whew. Let me take another sip of tea here. The stamps, I don't sell through my own website, but I Contact Crafts sells them for me. And if you use the link through my bio, I will get an affiliate commission. So if you click the link in my bio, it's the very top one in my link tree. It says Rylee Autumn Stamp Collection. It's not on my site, so I can't like ship them together with the journal, but they are for sale. Okay, let's start with the espresso one here. Oh, thank you, Alana. Let's check these. So, Ashley, we're starting off with a letter charm and an ocean charm. I will pull out the J's. I only have 2 options for J. J is one of the most popular letters, apparently, for people to choose. Actually, it is the most popular letter because I'm almost out. Okay. You can let me know option number 1 or number 2 for that. And then ocean charms as well. I don't know if you saw them when I was pulling them out for Yamil. If you already know what you want, I'll start pulling things out. But if you already kind of know which one you like, then let me know. Jada, perfect. You're here. Option 2. And yeah, I've got a whole slew of ocean charms. So I'll just start pulling them out. And if you see something you like, let me know. And then turtles in a variety of colors. I know, the fish is so cute. I feel like it would look adorable like hanging from your ribbon because it would look like it was hanging from a rod. Also number 2, okay, excellent. And you just want the 2 charms with it? If you do want a 3rd one, like a little accent charm or a pom-pom or something, we can totally fit that, or we can give each its own. Perfect. Let's do that then. All right, and then for the name page, you've got some Pinterest inspiration for us, I see. So I will head over there once we're done with the charms. If you have anything for that you want to add or change as far as your original description, let's see. Pink name, stacked calligraphy, dainty flowers in orange, pink, blue, and purple. Add stars, moon, and circles. Okay. So yeah, I'll head over to your Instagram, or your Pinterest, sorry, and take a look at what you've got there. Oh wait, she wants a pom-pom? I missed that. Sorry, was that yes, I want a pom-pom, or yes, I'm sure I want 2 charms? I'll wait for confirmation before I dig myself deeper here. Just the 2, okay. Oh yeah, no worries, Ash. You know, it is hard because I say like, you know, I just keep talking and then you answer yes. And it's like, okay, well, since that question, I've given you 4 other options and now that yes could mean anything. So that's on me. I need to just give an option and then give you a chance to respond. No worries, Jada. All right, charms are on. Let's go ahead and head over to her Pinterest board. I will just search for her username over here. And it is not popping up for me at the moment. Jada or Ashley, do either of you guys have Instagram? And if so, do you want to message me the link on Instagram? Because when I type it in exactly as is, nothing's coming up. No user accounts are coming up. So it might be helpful to just click from a direct link. Yeah, maybe I'll just wait a sec for that, if that's possible. Oh yeah, it's called a ribbon crimp. Sorry, that was my iPad. A ribbon crimp. Oh, you sent it on Instagram. Okay, perfect. Let me find that. Okay, well now it's gonna... Yeah, that's so weird because I typed it in exactly as you sent, and that's exactly what it says at the top of hers, but hopefully I can get that to work later because now it's opening in my browser, which is weird. Okay, so maybe this one was one of the inspiration pictures, or the inspiration picture. So your name stacked and then these kind of doodles all around. Does that sound good? And do you want similar colors, like very soft pink, orange, blue, and purple? Perfect. Yes, we can totally do that. Okay, let me just get my reference photo up and running here. And then, you like the soft colors? Okay, excellent. Let me go ahead and grab my go-to pink. And we'll do J-A-Y-D-A. Oh, another order just came in. Thank you guys so much for all your orders. I feel like I should maybe color these as I fulfill the order instead of as they come, but it's kind of exciting coloring them as they come. All right, I feel like I should put J-A-Y on the first line just for the sake of syllables here. So let's do that. All right, and then a bunch of little flowers. Oh, thanks you guys. How long to perfect the calligraphy? You know what? I feel like it honestly was a pretty, it was a slow start, but then as soon as I kind of figured out what I was doing wrong, it was a pretty instant boost, honestly. Once I started like practicing it the right way, it fixed itself almost, I want to say almost overnight. Is that wrong? I hardly remember. That's what it feels like anyways in hindsight. I haven't showed it for a while, but I used to sometimes show my very first bullet journal, which I barely used because it was pretty rough. And then I showed the jump like as soon as I got a new bullet journal and actually started practicing. It was like within the first few pages, my calligraphy was looking way different. What made it better? For me, one of the things that I was doing wrong was, yeah, just kind of treating it more like handwriting, I think. You know, like more like cursive writing. And then it got better when I just slowed down and started treating it more like drawing something. But also, I want to say, I started rounding out my letters a lot more. Like when I started, things would kind of look jagged. Like I feel like sometimes beginner calligraphy looks a little bit jagged. And I started making everything like overly round. And I think that actually helped quite a bit. Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you, Shelby. Yes, Terry, the pressure, getting the right amount of pressure is the hardest part. And that's, yeah, that's what you really just have to practice at. Thank you guys. I would love to do more calligraphy tutorials. We've done a couple on live sometimes, but I need to just do like a focused one sometime. That'd be fun. Alrighty, Jada. There we go. Thank you so much for your first journal of the order, Ashley and Jada. We've got 2 more coming up. The next one is for Ashley. We've got a petal pink empty journal. We're going letter charm, flower charm. So I'll pull out those options. And of course, if you already know what you want or if you want to change anything, you just let me know. Let's get some A charms. And then flowers. There we go. None of my white ones were face up. Oh, number 1? Oh, number 1 here. Not flowers. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, A number 1. I am running low on daisies. And those are our flower options. Thanks, Katie did. Number 2. Excellent. And you want to stick with the 2 as well? I know I asked Jada that. I'll check with you as well. Perfect. Sounds good. Alrighty, and then for your page here, similar to the May theme, but with summer flowers. Alrighty, well, you know how many of those flower names I recognize. Just kidding. Okay, we've done. Okay, daisies, tulips, hibiscus. I do actually know all of those, I think. Hibiscus, that's the tropical looking one, hey? That we did in Christine's journal. Yes, okay. Okay, so you want them still like coming from the bottom and from the top, but you just want to change the types of flowers. Does that sound right, Ashley? And I'll swatch colors for that in a second, but because yeah, in May we kind of had them coming from both sides, and then some like dots and doodles in the middle as well, but not the flowers. Or I can just put them all over. Okay. Sounds good. Zach. Okay. Is Christy your wife, or were you directing the question at her? That's my first question. But no, you would just go to my website and then you choose the journal that you want first. And then as you're checking out, you kind of select the personalizations that you want to add onto it. We just had another order. Okay, I thought maybe you like tried to tag her, but didn't quite do it. Okay, sweet. We've had a couple husbands buy surprise journals. Okay, we would love to do a journal for Christy. So if you go to RyleeAutumn.com, And then she can choose the journal that she likes, empty one or the pre-made one, whatever color. And then as you scroll down to the checkout, it's gonna give you little like switches that you can turn on. For the charms are free this week, so you may as well get one of those. And then the name page is also a toggle switch, and you can just type in her name and then the doodles that you want on her name page. And then check out, and I'll see your notes. All right, let's swatch some colors here. So you were saying bright and colorful pink, purple, blue, orange. Let's start off with pinks since I have those swatched. No problem, Zach. Let me get your pink choice down. So these are my bright pinks from Tombow. You can let me know which one you want and we'll use that as our base. It's so helpful having these swatches. I really should just take the time to swatch all of my markers one day. 8:15, gotcha. I think that's the squeaky one, right? Is that the squeaky one that we used for your June theme? Okay, so pinks, purples, blue, orange. So we'll start with this pink. And I don't have a ton of bright purples. I've got this one that we know and love. And I can check some of the ones in here unless you know that you want this one. Let me know if you want to just stick with that one. If not, that one's good. Okay. Because I can start swatching, but if you know you like it, we'll just stick with that. Pinks, purples, blue. Okay. Let me pull out my bright blues. One. I am in Canada. Yes, Dana. You got it. All right, you can let me know if you like one of those blues. One, two, three, or four. And then the next color was orange. Let me see. Number 2. Excellent. Let me find the best and brightest oranges in my collection. And again, I can turn to OBUJO if none of them are giving the desired effect. I just have too many places to grab markers from, you know, I just got to start with one. And that's my drawers at the moment. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 3. Lovely. Okay. And which color would you like for your name itself? It can be one of these or it can be something different. Could do like black or something if like we did in your May spreads. But you just let me know. And then I will hop to it. Hibiscus. I know how to draw a hibiscus, but I always do it in like a more cartoony style than my other flowers. Maybe we'll just do the small little ones and I can do hibiscus that way. Also, what colors should I use for each one? Oh, what color would you like for your name itself, Ashley? That's what I'm wondering. We could do one of these or we could do black, like we had black lettering for your May pages. So if we do small little flower doodles, okay, daisy. I always think of the, you know, yellow center, white petal daisy. I know there are also Gerber daisies, which come in a bunch of colors, I think. Do you want to add a yellow and have that like classic daisy, or are you thinking colored daisy? That's my next question. And then same with tulips and hibiscus. Which of these colors am I using for what flowers? I feel like you can find tulips in so many colors. But hibiscus, I always just see like kind of orangey, reddy, pinky, right? Ashley. Let's do our, actually, I don't know if we're gonna wanna doodle anything on top of it, but never hurts to do the black lettering in acrylics. If we do wanna doodle anything on there, it will really pop. All right. Oh, now I've got markers on markers all over my elbow space. Okay. A. Oh, Dana, you're cracking me up. Your profile picture combined with your comments. It says Ashley. I'm not sure if you were asking what it says, but. The spelling just made me read it like, what? You know? All right, and then let's do it like Jay does. We'll make them kind of a little bit matchy. No worries. Oh, another order. Thank you guys so much. All right, looks like we're pulling an all-nighter tonight, packing orders. Just kidding, that would be a horrible idea. I'm having company in the morning. But thank you all so much for your orders. I really hope we can get to all of them tonight. But if we don't, they still will be packed on live. I just only have so much time in one evening, so we'll see what we can do. Alrighty, so turning these into daisies, tulips, and hibiscus. Okay, well, let's maybe start with some daisies, and we'll do blue as like our center color, I guess. Yes, Maddie, these are all journal orders that came in yesterday and today. So when you order, you can choose different personalizations like the charms, a cover design. Oh, I've got the puzzle pieces up here. I looked up at just the right time, and a name page, and that's what we're working on right now. Sorry, I just gotta slide this before TikTok shuts us down. There we go. As a viewer, you got a puzzle piece. Oh, interesting. Did it give you the whole like 5-minute countdown and you had to slide it into place? I didn't know that was the thing. Okay, we'll do some, actually, I feel like that's best for hibiscus. So let's do some tulips in blue. You did too, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that. It always fails you the first one. At least it always fails me the first one anyways. Oh, I missed a flower. I'll get it. I think my brain thought that was a leaf for a second. But it was in fact a stem. Okay. All right, since we've got the acrylic black in here, do we want to do anything with it? Like do any designs on it, or do we want to just do kind of the basic highlights? I don't know exactly what I would put on it. I could either continue this pattern of doodles. What else could we do? I feel like that might be our best option. Or we just do the regular highlights and they would just really pop because we use the acrylics. Or nothing at all. That's true, it does look nice and bold as it is. We wouldn't even need to do anything. Ashley, if you have a preference, of course, let us know. Yes, Maddie, this one is a blank one. Looks nice as it is. You like it how it is? Yeah, I often, if I'm not doing like a design on the black, I often like to leave black without highlights actually. We were just asking if you want anything in white gel pen on your letters. Either keep them bare or do a highlight or continue this sort of pattern of doodles onto the letters as well. You can let us know if you have a preference. Kimber, less than 2 months away. We just started this on Monday and it has been just an amazing week for orders. Thank you guys so much. Letters with lambs, I always just do my shadows to the right bottom side of every stroke. So for this stroke, I would never put it on this side because that's left and top. I would always put it here and there because that's right and bottom. You can just choose though. You know, some people do left top, but you just have to be consistent. So just choose a side. You're supposed to like pretend that you have a light shining from one direction and then everything else is shadowed. I just choose a side. For me, it's always right bottom so that I never need to think about it. Maddie, these are the pre-made journals. So it's a hand-drawn journal. It's like a coloring book and a planner all in one. So I drew all of the pages on my iPad and then had them printed into journals like this, the same super thick dot grid paper, and you just draw over top of the light gray parts, color in the doodles, and then you end up with a doodly planner to use for the whole year. So it's got 224 pages, 12 unique monthly themes, and it's undated, so you can use it for any year. So even though you didn't start it at the beginning of 2026, you can start it anytime, use it for any year. Thank you guys. And don't forget, if you do decide to place an order, don't forget to use a discount code, which is livestream for 10% off. Okay, and Ashley said, you're good with either. Okay, I think I might leave it. I love the bold black with no highlights at all. I think that looks very sharp with all the bright flowers. All right, last journal from this order. This one is for Jersey. I'm gonna guess that's your other daughter. You don't need to say, but that's a cute name. You went with the J's, Jada and Jersey. Alrighty, this is a pre-made journal, so it's gonna come with one of these pouches. I had a girl at daycare named Jersey, and I just thought it was such a sweet name. Well, she was a sweetie. You know when there are kids that just like make you love a name? Because I've never met another Jersey in my life. So now just like she is Jersey, and she was such a sweetheart. Alrighty, let's do, aw, Shelby, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, another order. Thank you guys so much. Oh, yes, you know what? They all have a small dent in the back, and this is my bad. It's because this is the packaging, and they all came tied in a knot. So when you stack one on top of one with a knot, it gets a small knot bump. Every single one is like that. I know. That was the one thing I didn't think about when requesting this packaging, but I don't regret it. I love the linen bags, but it does leave a dent in all of them, which is just, I mean, annoying, but I can't just toss all of them because they have a dent. Anyways, charms. Let's grab J for Jersey and a bow. You can let me know which J you would like, option 1 or option 2. And then I'll grab some bows as well. Number 2. Okay, Jersey, I was wondering, once I saw your name on here, I was like, oh, I wonder if that's the same Jersey that just called Ashley out in the comments. Okay, and then for the bows, I've got a bunch of different colors of this style of bow. So if you have a different color in mind, let me know. But yeah, these are kind of the different shape options, but this shape has a few different colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 or 6. Number 4, lovely. And you want to stick with the 2 as well. It's like a belly button. That's funny. Perfect. Alrighty, and then for your name page, pink names sideways on one line and pink bows. Sounds good. Do you tend to like bright pinks or more like soft pinks? Either? Okay. More like Jada's name. Okay, well, I can swatch a few kind of pairs of pinks because we'll probably want more than one pink if we're doing pink name and all the doodles pink. So I'll swatch a few kind of clusters of pinks and then you can let me know. Actually, why don't I do that first so that you can let me know while I am coloring. So we could do softer, more dusty pinks like these, or we could go for something brighter. Let me see here. Okay, 723. And let's say 743. I feel like that would be kind of so yeah, we could go with a lighter pair or like a softer pair or a brighter pair. Do you have any preference there, Jada? Ashley's name page turned out like this. You like number 2? Okay, perfect. And are you the one who's playing volleyball this year? Hey, Stephanie. Thanks, Jennifer. Yes, okay, what position do you play? Volleyball was my thing in high school and college, but now I hardly ever get to play. But I've got lots of good memories from different volleyball teams and season. Any position? Okay, mainly anything back row. Cool. I was the opposite. I play anything front row. I was always the middle in my high school because we didn't have that many tall girls. I'm not super tall. I'm like 5'11", but I was the tallest on in my high school team. So that always meant I had to be a middle. But then as soon as I got to play club and went to the city, then I switched to left side. And that's what I did for college too. All right, jersey along the side. Pink name, pink bows. Sounds good. Actually, trying to decide. I would just restart, give the journal to somebody else. But when I'm doing like the full custom journals, these ones, I mess up. It happens. It's 192 pages by hand, so we just find a way to cover it up. Usually, if it's a small mistake, we'll cover it up with white gel pen. If it's bigger, we often end up pasting some paper on top of it. But yeah, for a name page like this, if I would mess up, I would just set that journal aside as a B grade journal and then start from scratch for them. You're funny, Jersey. Well, if you're letting me pick, you're letting the chat pick. I'm poised and ready for a poll. What do you think, Jersey? I'll put it to a poll, but if you change your mind, if you want to choose, then just let me know. We can completely ignore the poll, but this is what we did for Ashley's April. We did bows and hearts, so we could do bows and hearts or bows and sparkles or just bows. But either way, this will be option 1 in the poll, is to have some sort of bow design inside the letter. And then option 2 will just be the normal highlights that we do. So option 1, something with bows. Option 2 is normal highlights. And I'm gonna go ahead and label this bin. Jersey's thinking just highlights? Okay, let's do that. Cinnamon 6. Let me do that then. So ignore the poll, we're going highlights. No pause and passies. At this point, we will not have time to work in Ashley's journal today. We've got a lot of orders to get through. Alrighty, that is journal number 3 of 3 for Ashley's order. Thank you so much for the order, Ashley and Jada and Jersey. Thank you for all your support. We are gonna open up Vanessa's order next, which is 1677. And this one is just a B grade petal pink. So let me bin that for Vanessa. So since it's B grade, we won't personalize it. I'll just put it in a bin and then pull up our next order. Thank you for your order, Vanessa. For Morgan H. Morgan's got a dark grid espresso and then a matcha pre-made. Espresso, matcha pre-made. Let's start with the dark grid espresso. And Morgan, if you're here, let us know. We will do flower charm, a sunflower, or a daisy. Okay, I've got a daisy and then a purple butterfly. Oh, this one's got a little bit of a bend to it up in the corner there. So I think we'll put this on the B grade stack and grab a new one. What is that? It comes off, but I don't know what it is. The B grade ones just have small imperfections like what you just saw. So the one that we just saw had like a crease up here. Other than that, everything's perfect. You can still use them, but they're not good enough to sell for full price. So I don't do personalizations on those. I just heavily discount them if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option. So let's get a daisy charm for Morgan and then a purple butterfly. Not that I know of, Stephanie. I might not be looking up at the right time. Or is it saying that your questions are being blocked? Because I sometimes just miss questions. Because I'm looking down. And I don't often scroll back up through the comments. So if I look down and there's enough comments to scroll yours off of my page, I often don't see it. Oh, sorry. I did actually see that one, but I was answering someone else. Which journal were you talking about? That's why I didn't answer. I was in the middle of answering a different one, and then I didn't even know what journal you meant, so I think my mind just moved on. Which new journal? Oh, yes, sorry. You asked to see Girly Charms, didn't you? Someone asked to see Girly Charms. you know, girly charms is just kind of a vague category. Bows, butterflies, flowers, teddy bears. I didn't really know what to name my categories. And girly sounded like it would cover a lot of cute options. Yeah. But yeah, when you toggle on charms, it will also give you a box to describe your charms. So if you know specifically what you want, like which specific charm you want, not just categories, you can write that in your text box. All right, Morgan sideways, and then sunflowers for the doodle. Let's go. Yes, the Coco and Lynn one. I am not allowed to share at this point the things that we've been working on. I'm not sure if they plan to drop sneak peeks at any point, but I can't just share that at liberty. I think they usually keep theirs pretty hush hush until it launches, I think. But we'll see. Yeah, that's true. That was one downside, was not being able to have you guys pick the themes. This purple is dying fast. Hope I have another one, but I kind of don't think I do. Maybe not all the way until it launches, but close, I think. Prettyfuls, I have one. I've used it occasionally, but I didn't love it. Maybe I just never gave myself a chance to get used to it. But yeah, never really got into it. Okay, let me grab those sunflowers. Why am I not seeing my beloved Tombow 991? Oh, because it fell into the green section instead of the yellow one. My bad. Shelby, you're funny. Still be selling blank journals to do. So Lynette, my plan right now is just kind of to sell what I have. And then once it sells out, I don't plan to restock anything this year. I would maybe consider restocking a blank, but it's not my plan, so I wouldn't count on it. Yeah. That was kind of the big pro of working with one of the big pros of working with Coco and Lynn is not having to manage my own inventory, because that was a lot last year. And with the third baby on the way, I figured I should maybe try to change my pace a little bit this year. So yeah, I don't plan on restocking my blank journals. So if there's still some left at the end of the year, I would probably personalize them, but I will be closing personalizations for kind of a maternity leave. This kind of probably over the whole summer is my guess, but I'm not exactly sure how long that will last. But for now, I will personalize blank journals, pre-made journals, whatever. Alrighty, let me grab some browns. Do the center here. And then a few green leaves, some white gel pen, and then we're good. Alrighty, there we go, Morgan. Thank you so much for your order. So Morgan ordered some charms and then a name page as well. Oh, another order came in. Thank you. Oh, is this the right one? I've been making them match. It's not the right one. Nadia, the background music is called Daydreaming. It's on YouTube. Oh, I forgot this order has a second journal, which I put right here. And it is a matcha pre-made journal, so it's going to come with the sleeve. This one has a tiny little thread, but I think I can probably just snip it and it will be fine. So I'm gonna do that. All right, then we've got charms, letter M, and a coffee cup. Sunny Girl, yes. Do you mean the pages inside the pre-made journals? Yes, I can. Can you remind me once I finish putting the charms on this journal? If I forget, that is. I don't mean to forget. So if I do, please remind me. Oh, there we go. Man, I am so thankful for these orders, but getting this many orders on a Thursday night has me a little stressed. honest, because normally I try to get everything out on Friday, but I also try to do everything on a live, and this is my last live before Friday. But I don't want to stay up too late. I mean, I still got time, but I don't think I have enough time to get through all of them. So, trying to think. Oh, thank you so much, Lambs. I just marked your order down. At least I'm guessing that was yours because I just saw one come through. Oh yes, don't get the super skinny ones. I don't even know what those ones are called, those Languo gel pens. But the one you want is the P600B. Nice and juicy. Alrighty, there are the charms. Let me show you the pages of the pre-made journal. So the yearly pages, some of these are colored. I colored some of them for Instagram, but it all comes uncolored. I just colored to kind of give examples of what it could look like, but this isn't the one that I actually use. So these are the yearly spreads. I do have a full flip through on my YouTube channel that actually tells you like how to use each page. So I won't go into that much detail right here, but there's about, I think there's 22 yearly pages and then 8 blank pages before we get into the months. And then each month has a different theme that you guys chose on Instagram. So January is a cozy cottage theme. February is a bows theme. March is a plants theme. Every month has the same pages, just they look different each month. So every month has a title and then a blank but still doodled page that you can use for whatever. I use mine for work tasks and home tasks. And then there's always a calendar page with some sort of notes area over to the side that again you can use for whatever you need. Then we've got a trackers page with 6 regular trackers and 1 kind of leveled tracker for the month, and then a memories page. And then 5 weekly spreads. And they're undated, so you can use it any year. So yeah, every month has those same pages, just they look different. There's different weekly layouts, obviously different doodles. May is the pond theme, which I'm actually loving so much more than I expected now that I'm actually coloring it in. June is the seashells theme. I'm thinking of my color palette for June because I want to film that plan with me next week. July, we've got our ice cream truck theme. And then August is our ocean theme. September is the sardines theme. Our most controversial theme. Just kidding, most of you guys love it, but the only theme that I've gotten not positive comments about is the sardines theme, which is so funny because, I mean, why bother leaving negative comments about a theme in the first place? But also, it's one of my favorites. October, we have our little journaling at a cafe theme. Yes, Shelby, she asked that like 6 times in one live. Can I please just get this journal without the sardines? That was so funny. This ended up being one of my favorite themes, even though I'm not a coffee drinker or a knitter, and I actually loved this theme so much too. November is our knitting theme. And then December is our gingerbread cookie theme. So yeah, that's what this journal is like. And there is a full flip through on my YouTube channel talking more about like what the different pages are for, especially for the yearly spreads. I know they're not all intuitive, like the bingo pages and the Tetris pages, but I do have them all explained over there. Okay, name Morgan Stacked Green Ombre. Alrighty. I don't actually have, I have great greens, but none that like perfectly blend into an ombre, but I'm just gonna use these two because I think they fit okay together anyways. Let's do Morgan. Yes, the coffee theme is flipped through on YouTube as well. If you go to my YouTube channel and then just search like 2026 flip through, you'll see a brown, this exact journal, or the one that I just showed you, a brown espresso colored journal on the thumbnail picture. And it will be called, yeah, something like 2026 pre-made journal flip through, something like that. It will show you every single page of the journal and talk more about how to use them. Yes, you do hear the guitar. You guys have good ears. That's my husband in the next room doing some guitar. Bass, it sounds like. Okay. Notebook, pen, iced coffee. Okay. Kind of a stationery vibe. We'll put an iced coffee over here. Notebook, and then we'll give her a Tombow dual tip brush pen right over here. We'll do this color. And then we'll put a note. Oh, I almost did that in black. That was not at all what I was trying to do. A notebook up here. You know what? My kids probably just fell asleep despite being in their room for a long time. They like to just play and be silly for a long time. So then once they fall asleep, they are very asleep. They are exhausted from staying up way too long, playing with their teddies and reading each other books and singing songs and stuff. So yes. And they're also upstairs. He's playing in the room right beside me and it's this quiet. So they're on a different floor of the house. So I feel like that's, yeah, they can do it. Alrighty. Those are the doodle ideas that she gave. Might add some good old coffee beans to the mix. Just for a little cozy accent. And then some sparkles. No, my kids, once they're asleep, they sleep pretty sound. Especially since they started sharing a room, they've started being able to like sleep through even when the other kid wakes up and is making noise. But they just take forever to fall asleep. Ooh, got the drum machine out. Okay, he's turning it quiet. One-man band. Yeah, he's my husband is a software developer, so he's on his computer like all day. And his hobbies tend to be screen hobbies too, you know, like he used to be really into videography and he's got a couple video games that he likes. And so guitar is kind of his, you know, his one solo hobby that is not on a screen. So he's really trying not to lose that skill, even now that we have kids and he barely has time to play. So that's why he's been buying himself gadgets like that drum machine, because he's like, you know, it's so much more fun playing when you can actually play with something or to something. So he's been trying it out. It sounds like fun. Oh, thank you, Pam. What do you mean by tip on the pen or marker? This is the marker that I drew. Black lid, green lid. That's kind of what I was going for. Thanks, you guys. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, if he really gets into the groove, maybe I'll turn my music off. But right now it sounds like he's just fiddling. Alrighty, thank you so much for your order, Morgan. That was order 1678. Let me pull up Natalie's order. Natalie, you're next. Let us know if you are here. Oh, what? I just tried to open her order and I got a message I've never seen before. Your connection needs to be verified. Okay, well now it's verified, I guess, because it went through. Petal Pink Pre-Made Journal for Natalie. And we're doing charms. Circle with the white background for the letter N and then a pink bow. This one has just charms, so I'm going to try to get these on here pretty quick so that we can keep moving. Okay, there we go. See you, Shelby. Thanks so much for joining. Have a good weekend. And enjoy your book. That sounds lovely. Reading before bed. I would love to get back into reading, but the books that I used to love reading were like thriller, mystery type of stuff. And the older I got, the more sensitive I got to like, I just couldn't sleep anymore. I would love to read before bed, but I don't know what I would read because I don't think I could read the books that I used to like and still sleep at night. So that's one problem. I know, Terry, I usually try to end a little bit earlier than this, but not today. This is order 1679. Thank you for your order, Natalie. $79. Let me take a sip of tea. All right, we've got a dot grid petal pink journal for Anne. I think I saw Anne earlier. And if you're here, let us know. We'll start with your charms. And we've got coffee charm and bookish charm for Anne. Let's see, is that just a crumb? Yes, it is. There's Anne. Perfect. All right, coffee charm, bookish charm. I'll let you choose option 1 or option 2 for your book. And then, oh, I guess I'm out of coffee beans, so this is my coffee charm. Oh, no, sorry, I see that you asked for a gold coffee bean, and here's the thing. I dropped one on the floor the other day. Oh, there it is. I didn't go to the effort of finding it, but now that I see you specifically ask for it, there it is. That's my last one. I couldn't see it, but it was actually right under my power bar, so it took me like 2 seconds to find it. Number 2. Okay. Lovely. And then we're doing, let's see, cover design. I'll have to put that on tomorrow. Name page is going to say reading journal, book, coffee, latte, tea, doodles with sparkles, pink, greens, browns, neutrals. Okay, sounds cozy and lovely. Did you like the greens that I used on Morgan's journal that we just did? Because those are often the ones that I go to when I need like cozy greens. Yes? Okay. Lovely. Kara, that's exactly why I didn't pick it up immediately. Whoop. Okay. There it goes. Come on now. Now with these specials, promos, I'm wondering if I should turn over, you know, like on Sunday or on Thursday, because Thursday is typically, like usually if I get orders on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I don't pack them till Monday, you know? So Thursday is kind of like end of my packing week. So I'm not sure if I should end the charm promo tonight and then tell you what the next one is, and it will be starting for orders tomorrow, but they won't be mailed out till next week. Or if I should, you know, keep this going till Sunday and have it turn over like on the actual start of the week, like every Monday morning or something. Okay, reading journal, book, coffee, latte, tea doodles. Okay. Let's do, oh, hey, Linda. Reading journal, yeah. Okay, yeah, Pretty Falls. I was gonna say, now that my husband is more in the zone, should I turn off my music? Does it sound bad having the two competing? I know he's so quiet, but for me it sounds bad. It's just a few different noises. It's not that loud? Okay, then I'll just leave it. You don't even hear it? Okay, then I definitely won't turn off my music. All right. Book, coffee, latte, tea doodles with sparkles. Okay. I'm wondering if we should do like an open book and little like teacup down here. Maybe that's what we'll do down on this bottom part. Be a green book, and it's going to have a ribbon bookmark just for fun. Here's the cover. And then maybe up at the top we'll do a cup of tea. Let's see. Book, coffee, latte, tea doodles, sparkles. Okay. Maybe we'll do, I'm trying to decide if I want to do a top-down latte or just a mug of tea. And then probably some coffee beans to fill a little bit of space. Maybe I'll just do a cup of tea. Top down, okay. I was secretly just waiting for someone to say something. So then we'll do top down. So bird's eye view here, little latte art. And then we'll put it in a mug. And give our mug a little handle. And then I might just do a little like croissant. Have like a cozy reading at a cafe moment. Since we're going top down here, I feel like just adding like a tea bag wouldn't really fit. So we'll just turn it into more of a scene. Some coffee beans. And some sparkles. Then we'll add some white gel pen, coffee beans too. Alrighty. Thank you for your order, Anne. And we will add the gold foil to this. I'll do that tomorrow. That is my task for the day tomorrow, to pack these up so that we can mail them off on the weekend as usual. Thank you so much for your order, Anne. We are moving on to 1681 for Megan R. Take a quick sip of tea. Glacier Blue journal. I don't think we've done a Glacier Blue one yet tonight. Dot grid Glacier Blue. Megan, if you're here, of course, you can let us know. And we're doing an ocean charm. All right, you are here. Oh, Raquel, sorry, I saw your question, but my brain was somewhere else. You know what? I loved drawing when I was like a kid. And then I stopped for a long time and just got back into it when I decided that I wanted to make custom bullet journals my side hustle. Let's see here. Charm, we're doing an ocean charm. Do you already know what charm you would like, Megan, or do you want me to just start pulling? I've got lots of ocean options. Hey, Rennie. I am doing well. How are you? And Megan, also let me know if you want anything paired with your ocean charm. We can totally do just one charm, but you can order more than that if you, or add more than that if you'd like. Oh, hi, Yan. Yes, I've got the turtle charms. I've got this style turtle in a few different colors or patterns. Sorry, this is so many charms to choose from, Megan. You can let me know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. Second and fourth, yes. Totally. And anything else, or just the two? Put those two on separate ribbons. Ouch. That charm got me like under the fingernail. Trying to pick it up. Just those two, lovely. All right, and then for your name pages, light pink, light blue, sandcastle, starfish, shells, turtle. Okay, cute. Sounds good. I will get your charms on and then swatch a few colors for you. All right, now let me swatch. Actually, I'll just show you these light blues because I swatched them earlier. Option 1, 2, 3, or 4 for a light blue. And then I can show you some light pinks as well. That's kind of my default light pink if you like that. But I also have some brighter ones. Blue number 1, okay. And then we could go, we'll say this one here is number 1, and then we'll keep counting over here. 1, 2, or 3 for a light pink. To pair with this. 1, 2, 3. Let me grab the right blue. Number 2. Lovely. Okay, and then we're doing a sandcastle, starfish, shells, turtle. Okay, sounds good. I think I might do your name in blue, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. I feel like Megan is one of those names that I've had like so many different spellings that I've had to spell on name pages that I just second guess it every time. Same with Kristen. Kristen, I didn't think there were that many ways to spell Kristen, but Kristen with an E at the end, like E before the N, Kristen with an I before the N, Kirsten, like I just feel like there are so many names that are like so close or the spelling is so close, and Megan is one of those. I had a Megan, like the EA, and then one Megan had an H. So I feel like it's a, you know, it's a simple enough name to spell, but I find myself checking it like 12 times as I'm spelling it just to make sure I actually got the right one this time. I'm gonna take a quick sip. All right, and then let's do, you said a sand castle. So we'll start with that. And we'll add some starfish. Do you mind if I bring in another color for the shells? Like maybe a yellow or a purple? And then, oh yeah, you wanted a turtle as well. We'll just add him over here. With our little doodles. All right, let's bring in the purple then. Oh, that looks so similar to our blue though. Well. Instead of sparkles, we'll do some bubbles. And we'll add our white gel pen. So this is week 1 of my 100 journals before baby goal. So this week, all orders are getting free charms, which is reflected on the website. If you go to order, you'll see that the charms have no additional cost this week. And the next week, it'll be something different. Oh, Jennifer, sorry. I feel like I should probably be staying away from that. I have done that in the past because I didn't really think about it, but I don't think you're supposed, like, because they're trademarked or whatever it's called. Also, I'm not good at them. Elysian, you can choose like up to 4 charms depending on what you choose. If you do something bigger like a pom-pom, then it can't really share its ribbon with something else. So you could do like a pom-pom and then 2 others, or you can just do 1 on each like this, or you can do 2 and 2 if you're doing all smaller charms. It just kind of depends how your charms pair up, if that makes sense. Alrighty, thank you so much for your order, Megan. That was order 1681. I think there's 4 left from tonight. Next up, we've got one for Dolly, 1682. Dolly, you can let us know if you're here. No problem, Megan. Thank you. Matcha pre-made journal. Sorry, that's what I'm supposed to be grabbing. Name page. Free name page before you know what? I'm not sure. That is definitely the most time-consuming personalization. So if I did that, I might need to put a limit on the number that I can do that week. But we'll see. Alrighty, Dolly, let's do your charms. Oh, your cover design. Happy 15th birthday in gold foil on the cover. Oh, and then your name page was Ocean as well. Oh, it's okay, Dolly. I'll try to do it tonight. We're getting close. We've got 2 left. And the other 2, I don't think have name pages. It doesn't say on my like overview, but just based on the cost, it looks like journal and shipping. Okay. Okay, so happy 15th birthday will go on the front. And then you wanted an ocean theme. How did you feel about the ocean theme we just did? Similar, different? Was that kind of the vibe you were looking for, or were you looking for something different? Because ocean, you know, you can go in so many directions. Like that one was a bit more beachy. You like that one? Okay, what about colors? Did you want to choose different colors, or did you like that sort of palette as, sorry you guys, I've got little hiccups. That sort of palette as well. And did you want to do charms? Charms are the freebie this week. I know you didn't select it, but I feel like I should offer it again. The name in the greens we use for, oh, okay. Sounds good. I'll start there. All right, this name, I think I'm gonna put on 3 lines. J-A-Y. Yeah, okay. the green turtle I took out earlier. Okay. Anything else paired with that? Green turtle, we could do a green pom-pom on the other one, a letter J on the other one. Okay. Green pom-pom? Okay. So, were you thinking this turtle? I think that's the most green one that I have. Let me see. Most of them. Okay, I've got this like kind of turquoisey teal with pink. Yeah, I think that's my greenest option. There's a plain gold one as well. You can let me know, is it 1, 2, or 3? Or I guess this one has some green on it, or 4. Number 2? Okay. Sounds good. And then for green pom-pom, that one is fairly close actually to the color of the turtle, and then this one matches the journal, obviously. 1 or 2? Number 2, sounds good. Mia, I found a manufacturer who I work with to do my journals. That is how. I would love to just find a local print shop that did it, but I had to do like a bulk order and work with a, you know, a big factory. I'd love to do it locally, but I haven't been able to find anything. More difficult than what? I'm just not sure what the alternative would be. This is the only way that I know that it is really possible for me. Compared to a local printer, I feel like it would probably be easier working with a local printer because we had to do lots of stuff over like just photos or FaceTime or whatever to see the actual like, you know, kind of work in progress. So it would probably be easier doing it local if you had that option. I just don't, that I am aware of, so. I have not been able to give that a try ever. All right, let's do a couple of turtles. And then we'll add some little shells too. Or maybe we'll do a starfish. Turtles are another one of those doodles, Jennifer, where white gel pen just makes them look like you worked so hard, but actually they're very easy. you know, just a couple of blobs, and then you can do any design in white gel pen and make it look fun. Let's add our white gel pen. All right. And then we will do your cover design. I'll do that tomorrow afternoon before I mail that out to you. Thank you so much for your order, Dolly, and happy birthday to this brand new 15-year-old. That was order 1682, and it does need gold foil. We've got Lynette up next with a dot grid espresso journal. Let me grab that. And we'll do, Lynette, if you're here, let us know. We're doing letter, I'm guessing, oh yeah, letter L. Oh, I don't have cherries. She asked for a fruit charm next. If not cherries, then a red flower, she says. Perfect, I've got that. And then a brown pom-pom. Sounds good. Let me pull those out, Lynette, and you can let me know which options you would like to lock in. For the L's, I've got these three options. And yeah, no cherries, but I do have a red flower. And then for brown pom-poms, I've got a darker one and a lighter one. You can let me know number 1, 2, or 3 for the L, and then 1 or 2 for the pom-pom. Number 1. And number 1, perfect. Let me get that. Does anyone have fun weekend plans this weekend? Quick sip of tea. Let me think. What are we up to this weekend? Well, we're having a play date tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, it is Mother's Day. 4 dance recitals. Whew. Like you're the teacher for them? That's true. Mother's Day is on Sunday. Honestly, forgot about that. Oh, come on. We're having a play date tomorrow and church on Sunday, but I think that's about it. One of the instructors, okay. So does that mean that it's the end of this kind of cycle once the recital is over? Okay, come on now, don't drop. Okay, thank you. All right, now for your name page. Cheetah print, cherries all over the page, ombre stacked calligraphy in red. Okay, I will swatch some reds for you in a sec. And then you want like kind of traditional cheetah print, like light brown with dark brown or black layered on top of that. We've been doing a lot of, oh boy, I can't forget her name now. Lisa Frank. A lot of Lisa Frank cheetah print lately with all the rainbow patterns going on. Not a whole lot of traditional cheetah print going on here. All right, let me find some reds to swatch. Oh, good night, Alex. Thank you for joining. All right, you can let me know if any of these reds... Okay, they all look the same except for that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna eliminate this one because it looks the same as the other one. Let's add this one to the lineup, more of an orangey red. Let me know if any of those look like what you're going for. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I need it to be a brush marker for your stacked calligraphy. The Maui dual tips are not looking too promising for deep reds, hey? Let's see. You like number 1? Okay, yeah. Why do all these red lidded markers always look brown? Okay, we can go with number 1 then. All right, so we've got Lynnne. Okay. let's do your leopard print. All right. I'm glad you guys are liking this one. I am loving this one too. The red and brown is honestly so underrated. Like, why have I never used that as a color combination before? Let's add some white gel pen. Do it, Jennifer. Absolutely. Leopard print, so doable. If you can draw blobs, you can draw leopard print. It's a great theme. Not saying that you can't do more complex themes, Jennifer. That was not meant just at you. It's just, I feel like people get intimidated by, you know, choosing a journal theme because they all look so complicated, but this one is not that complicated. Yes, you should practice a little bit, but you'll be able to get it because it's just blobs. Alrighty, Lynette. Thank you for your order. I think that might be one of my favorite name pages of the night. We've had some good ones today, though. Some cozy ones, some springy ones. A good variety. Thank you so much for your order, Lynette. That was $16.83. And all of these orders will be packed and mailed, well, packed tomorrow and then sent off on the weekend. I've got one more order. I can't believe we made it through all of them tonight. This one is for Alam O, and we're gonna do a dot grid espresso journal. Let us know if you're here, my friend, and you can help choose your charms. I know you described them there, but I may have some questions for you. Let's see. Letter charm. Okay, the letter A, pink pom-pom, and a bow charm. Okay, we've got it. We've got it down. Oh, you want to change your charms? Absolutely. No problem at all. Jennifer, if you place an order now, you're going to be getting it next week. It's nearly midnight. No, but it's good. I can't believe we got through all of them. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be sleeping by midnight anyways. So every once in a while, it's okay. What would you like to change your charms to? Keep the pink pom-pom, do the gold leaf, and a girly one. Yes, absolutely. All right, so for pink pom-poms, we have got option 1 or option 2. And yes, the gold leaf, that is my only leaf. And then for girly charms, I usually pull out things like the bows, maybe some flowers, or butterflies or something like that. If you have anything specific in mind, you just let me know. If not, I'll just kind of start pulling things out and you can choose what you like. Number 1 for the pom-pom. All right. Yeah, maybe let's start with that since I've got a pretty full lineup. But if you have a different one in your head that you know you would like, let me know. These are just some of the girly options that come to mind. Yeah, the mermaid tail. Mermaid tail is still here, yeah. Definitely an option. Do you know what you would like for your girly charm, lambs? Oof, my hair got so knotted today. I normally wear it in a braid most of the day because otherwise it just gets knotted, but decided to try a ponytail, but no, that was foolish. Now it's just full of knots. Any thoughts on the girly charm? Letters with lambs? Did you get, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Are you still here? Letters with lambs? I'm gonna give her maybe another like minute or two to respond, and if not, I'll just message her. It's just choosing one charms, so, or one charm. So I can just do that via message if she did get disconnected. I'm just putting away some of my, I have like 2 million markers out on my desk. So I'll just busy myself here for 2 more minutes and see if she returns, and if not, I'll just message her and let her choose that last charm. Send her a picture, she can choose her number, and it will still get mailed off tomorrow. Aren't they pretty, Misty? Yes, the acrylic markers are so fun. Did I show you guys some of my other sets? Well, you might have seen them in my reels. Oh, whoops, there goes one set. I love the Artex ones, they're very pretty. These are the overseas ones. Check this out. There's so many colors, 168, which is just crazy. Oh, just the first pom-pom and the leaf. No other charm? That sounds good. These ones are hefty. And I do really like these, but they're my newest ones. And I have so many that I want to give some away. And these are the only ones that I haven't like used significantly. So I feel like maybe I should give these ones away. Even though it has so many beautiful colors. I have too many. No, we did not finish the custom journal. Tonight we've been packing orders, and then next week we will wrap things up with the custom journal. And yeah, depending on our other projects, other orders that we get, we'll see if we even start the next one. I'm not sure. All we have to do is finish the second half of December, which could easily be done in one live if we didn't have too many orders to pack. And then the yearly spreads, which could also be done in one live because she's only doing 6 yearly pages. So we could definitely finish that journal in 2 lives if we were just focused on it, and then move on to the next one. But we'll see how things shake out next week. It also kind of depends what we choose as our freebie possibly, which maybe I'll put a poll up on Instagram on like Saturday or something for what's the next week's promo gonna be. And then it can roll over on like Sunday or Monday, the new promo can start. Maybe that's what we'll try this week and see how it goes. Oh, it's red marker from the Lynette's name page. I know, it caught me too. All right. There we go, lambs. Thank you so much for your order. We've got your charms on. No problem. Thank you. And that was order 1684. So this is our last one for the week. Obviously, you can still place orders, but they won't be going out with this week's batch. This week's batch is closed. I'm going to pack those all up tomorrow. And my husband is my mailman, so he's going to bring them all to the post this weekend whenever he has a chance. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining tonight. We got through a ton of orders. Thank you all so much for all of the orders this week. I really appreciate all of your support, and yeah, I will try to have a poll up on Instagram to choose what the next kind of promo will be next week. So free charms will last for sure Friday, Saturday, and then maybe Sunday will be our rollover day. I'm not totally sure. We're just kind of figuring it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. If you like to know when we're going to be live, what we're going to be working on, Instagram is the place to join me. I share those kinds of announcements every day on Instagram. And if you would like to catch the replay of today's live or any other lives, you can find me on YouTube as well. Just search Rylee Autumn on any platform and you should be able to find me. So yeah, thank you all for joining. I hope you have a great weekend. I will get those journals mailed off to you.